Hey everyone, welcome to Trade with Rob, brought to you by WealthBuildersHQ.com. This update is for Friday, November 14th, 2025. Hope you're having a great day. Hope it has been a fantastic trading day for you. As we get started, keep in mind everything we look at is for education. Nothing's meant to be advice or recommendations. So where we're going to start off, folks, is I want to explain what we do here. Each and every time, each and every video, we look at a candidate, and those three of them. And those candidates has a very specific trade setup. It's called a switchback. A switchback, if you look at the road, it kind of does this. It goes back and forth, right? I'm looking for trade setups that give us an opportunity to take the trade whether the market goes up or the market goes down. So that means I'm looking for stocks in very key areas to be setting up. It gives you a bi-directional potential for tomorrow, for the next trading day. So no matter what the market does, there's a chance that it moves in your direction. It's not where you pick a bullish stock, the market goes down and you're sitting on your hands tomorrow because you can't do anything. All right, so let's start off first with the S&P 500. So we've got about 25 minutes left till the market closes. We are down today 110 points. That is a big move to the downside, breaking down below that 67.65 super fib level that we've got there. Still holding above the 0.50, at least for now. Doesn't mean we will by the end of the day. Again, we've got another 25 minutes left or so. But overall, right now, we're in a neutral bias with a rank of 2. So I want to start off with the candidates from yesterday. And where are we? All right, so we had 3 candidates from yesterday. One of them did not work out. The 2 others did. So ETN is the very first one, all right? So if we look at the entire fib, you can go back to yesterday's video to check it out. But yesterday we closed very near this fib line. So it's a switchback. It can go down, it can go up. I choose which way I'd rather see it go first, and that's the one I will draw first. So we're going to start off with a red pen because red is for the bearish side. I'd love to see this make a small move down, a retest of that 355, 56 level. It doesn't have to go all the way up, and a fail. If it does, I'm going to take the trade off of that failure with my stop somewhere set on the other side of that $365, $55 level. Right? If we've got support at 345 and a half, so we're looking at a target of about 347. 347 and a half, somewhere in that area there, okay? For the upside, if it bounces, oops, not what I wanted to do. Wanted that blue pen. If it bounces tomorrow instead, let's get that blue pen, make the move up, retest, and bounce again. Doesn't have to come all the way down, touch the 355.73, but I'd like it to go above it, pull back, and then bounce. We'll take the trade off of that bounce with our stop somewhere down below that support level. Resistance is now at 366. My target here is about 364. 363 and a half, 364 and a half, somewhere in that area, right? For ETN. So what happened? Yesterday, we got the breakdown below, we retested, failed. So let's go look at a 5-minute chart on ETN for yesterday. And it didn't really show us much on a 5, so we need to go to a 1. On a 1-minute chart, you can see right here, we broke down below, we closed, we stretched further down, we retested, and we failed. This candle was the entry candle right there, right? So if I go back over to a daily chart, we got into this trade at 365.10. We got out at 356 3/4. So that was an amazing setup right above this fib line there. So magnifique. I'll show you all the numbers in just a moment. And we got Goldman Sachs, also a trade setup from yesterday, right? Goldman Sachs closed near this fib line right here yesterday. So we're looking for the bounce to the upside or the break to the downside. This one we got the break, right? I like the setup, so let's go look at a 5-minute chart, right? And you can see we came down, we closed right here. So we've got a fib line of 834 1/4. We closed at 832.60. Nice. Stretched back up, retested, failed, trade on. Okay, wonderful. Let's go back to the daily chart. So on Goldman Sachs, that entry came in at 832 and a half. All right, so we were down from there a little bit, and we got out of this trade before it hit support, which was 808.71. We got out at 811 on this trade, right? So overall, when we look at the numbers from yesterday, you can see the last 2 trades on here, both listed as 1113. On the ETN, we're up $601.25. On the Goldman Sachs, we're up $1,548. We take that down to the bottom. We've got 78 winners, 10 that have gone against us. It gives us an 88% win rate, 11% costs in there, meaning have gone against us. 88 trades taken in total of the entire year. Not every trade goes off. $313.18 is the average. And we're up $27,560.16 for the year in our sim account. So overall, not too shabby. Right, we've got 3 candidates for today, so let's go check those out. American Express is the very first one. They're always in alphabetical order. Right, so what are we looking for? Switchback trade, fail or bounce? Yes, it could do both. I like it a lot. My preference would be the upside here since we're closed right in a bullish neutral bias. I'd like a small move up, a retest, and a bounce. If I can get that to happen, you're going to get in a trade on the bounce. You're going to have your stop somewhere down below support. If resistance is at 372.5, my target here is going to be about 371. Not a lot of room on this one, but that's okay. They don't all make $100, move. 371. There we go. Finally got them to connect. All right, for the downside, breakthrough on the downside, retest and fail. Take the trade as it breaks down. Put the stop somewhere on the upside of the 365.74. If support's at 357.5, 359. 359.5, 360 is going somewhere in there is going to be my target. All right, so that's setup number 1. Shopify is number 2. Shopify closing right near that 147.20. Shopify moves $7 a day. $7 on $147 stock. Great move. Right? I like the downside better since we are showing more bearish connotations here. So come back up and retest that 147 and fail. Take the trade as it breaks off the 147. Put your stop just on the other side of that 147. If support's at 141.25, my target here is going to be right about 142. 142.25, half, somewhere in that area. For the upside, break above, retest, and bounce. Right? We're going to take the trade as it bounces. We're going to put our stop somewhere down below the 147.20. If resistance is at 157, my target here is going to be right about 156. 155.5, somewhere in that area. Right, so Shopify number 2. Number 3, Tesla. What do we have here? A switchback setup, meaning we can fail, move down to 381, or bounce, move up to 415. That's the goal of the strategy. That's the goal of the system. So I like this one. We're in a bearish bias, so I like this one better to the downside. Right, so what are we looking for? We've got to break that 398. We've got to retest and fail. If we can get that to happen, we're going to take the trade off of the fail, stop somewhere on the other side of that 398.18. If support is at 381, my target's going to be right about 383. Plenty of room to the downside. Right? For the upside, retest that 398 and bounce. Take the bounce, take the trade off of there, put the stop somewhere down below support. If resistance is at 415, my target's going to be right about 413. 413. 413, 412, somewhere in that overall area, folks. And if you want to know how exactly I set my stops and my targets, Trade with Rob is a free service. You can go over to tradewithrob.com, register for it. I gave you 3 candidates today. We actually have 22. So all the other candidates are being emailed to everybody else on our list that is a newsletter subscriber that says, hey, here's not only all the stocks, but here's the charts of every one of the stocks Rob's looking at with every single series of lines, all the Fibonacci levels drawn on there. All you have to do is follow, duplicate what I've got on there, follow it, take your bounces, take your breaks, and you can set your own trades up. Maybe there's one you like better than the 3 that I chose. Maybe they're not your favorite stocks, but they are mine. So with that, everybody, have a great rest of your day. Make it a profitable day. Stay focused on the quest to becoming a great trader. Keep crushing it, and remember, you're just one trade away. I will see you all at our next update. Bye for now.